No one is watching Daredevil Born Again. A canceled George Lucas Star Wars TV series supposedly would have destroyed Star Wars lore. Stars of Supernatural will reunite for Season 5 of The Boys on Prime Video. Worries mount over production issues for the upcoming One Punch Man Season 3. And will George R.R. Martin's new Game of Thrones spinoff actually be good? This is Marks on Media. Let's get into it.
Marks on Media.
Disney admits Daredevil Born Again performed worse than The Acolyte. Fandom Pulse reports Disney and Marvel Studios revealed that Daredevil Born Again underperformed compared to The Acolyte, garnering only 7.5 million views in its first 5 days, a 32.4% drop from The Acolyte's 11.1 million. Since Disney canceled The Acolyte due to low viewership relative to its cost, Daredevil's even weaker numbers raise concerns about its future. The show also failed to chart on Luminate's top 10 streaming list, further indicating lackluster performance. Additional data reinforces Daredevil's struggles. IMDb reviews shows that The Acolyte's episodes had higher engagement than Daredevil Born Again's, and Google Trends confirms The Acolyte generated more interest at launch. Daredevil's daily viewership slightly outpaced Agatha All Along, but its front-loaded numbers suggest a sharp decline in interest. With weaker performance than a canceled show, the future of Daredevil Born Again looks uncertain. Have you seen Daredevil Born Again, and do you like it? Let me know about that down in the comments section. George Lucas's axed Star Wars cost $40 million an episode and would have blown up the franchise. Variety reports Rick McCallum, producer of George Lucas's Star Wars, discussed the unproduced series Star Wars Underworld on the Young Indie Chronicles podcast. Intended to bridge the original and prequel trilogies, the series had over 60 dark and complex scripts, and it ultimately fell through due to budget constraints of $40 million per episode, especially after Disney acquired Lucasfilm in 2012. McCallum expressed that not moving forward with the project remains a significant disappointment. George Lucas previously revealed that selling Lucasfilm to Disney was emotionally challenging for him, as he was in the midst of developing a sequel trilogy and wanted to enjoy life with his family. Although he considered retaining control over production to continue his vision, he decided to sell for personal reasons. Lucas acknowledged the pain of giving up his creation, but believed it was the right choice even if things didn't unfold as he had planned. Is all of this just cope to make us think that the Lucasfilm Disney sludge isn't as bad as we know that it is? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments section. Jared Padalecki says reuniting with Supernatural co-stars in The Boys season finale is effing terrifying. Variety reports Jared Padalecki has expressed anxiety about his upcoming role in season 5 of The Boys, especially as he prepares to reunite with his former Supernatural co-star Jensen Ackles, who plays Soldier Boy. In an interview with Business Insider, Padalecki admitted that he doesn't have much information about his character or the extent of his interactions with Ackles, noting that the show's writers are still finalizing details ahead of the season's production. He mentioned that it's effing terrifying for him to step into this new project, especially since he's uncertain about the direction of his role. Padalecki's decision to join The Boys was influenced by Eric Kripke, the creator of both Supernatural and this new series, who invited him to participate. Though apprehensive, Padalecki's wife, Genevieve, encouraged him to embrace the opportunity, even as he joked about needing to prepare for a potentially challenging scene by getting in shape. While specific details about his character remain under wraps, Padalecki's excitement for the role, mingled with anxiety, highlights his eagerness to contribute to this acclaimed series. Are you excited for the Supernatural reunion on The Boys? Let me know what you think down in the comments section. One Punch Man anime production concerns are reignited following confirmation that the Season 3 trailer was produced by a lone animator. Bounding into Comics reports, the long-awaited trailer for One Punch Man Season 3, released on March 6, has left fans concerned rather than excited. The preview celebrating the anime's 10-year anniversary offers a glimpse of the Monster Association arc, but raises questions about JC Staff's ability to handle the series. Fans noticed the trailer's visuals appear pre-animated, not taken from the actual season, and later learned that it was created by a single animator, Kazunori Ozoeoni. This revelation has dampened optimism, especially given JC Staff's heavy workload and the anime industry's challenging working conditions. Ozoeoni confirmed that he was the sole animator and animation director for the trailer, sparking worries about the production's quality and timeline. With the season set to premiere on October 3rd, fans feared that the studio may struggle to deliver a polished product. The lack of substantial footage and reliance on pre-animation suggests potential issues behind the scenes, leaving many skeptical about JC Staff's ability to meet expectations for One Punch Man's highly anticipated return. I've covered stuff like this in the past. Let me know about your thoughts on all of this down in the comments section. After After George R.R. Martin's recent comments, some are worried about the next Game of Thrones spin-off. Screen Rant reports, the Game of Thrones franchise is expanding with the upcoming release of A Knight of the Seven Kingdoms, a prequel based on George R.R. Martin's novellas, set to debut on HBO and Max in late 2025. This new series follows the adventures of Sir Duncan the Tall and his squire, Egg, offering a lighter and more character-driven narrative compared to the epic scale of Game of Thrones and House of the Dragon. While both previous series focused on the intricate politics and drama of Westeros, A Knight of the Seven Kingdoms brings a fresh perspective by emphasizing what it meant to be a hero in a complex world, making it a unique addition to the franchise despite the presence of familiar elements like the Targaryens. However, concern lingers over whether audiences will embrace the new direction. Martin himself acknowledges the softer, more humorous tone of Dunk and Egg's story, which may differ significantly from the audience expectations for high-stakes fantasy drama. This situation is reminiscent of the Star Wars series Andor, which, despite critical acclaim, struggled to capture the broader audience due to its departure from traditional franchise elements. A Knight of the Seven Kingdoms could face similar challenges in attracting viewers despite the promise of high-quality and rich storytelling, and it will need to carve out its own audience to ensure long-term success beyond its initial season. Are you looking forward to A Knight of the Seven Kingdoms? Let me know down in the comment section. Thank you for watching. Please share this video around to everyone you know, and don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and click the notification bell. I am Troy from Arxon Media, and I'll see you next time.